Good afternoon. I have not done a video in a while, so while I'm out here doing chores, I figured I might as well give you guys a few updates. I haven't done a lot of gardening. We're still having a lot of raining, and the mosquitoes and little teeny tiny biting gnats have been absolutely horrendous. So I've been spending most of my time hiding in the house and ignoring my actual responsibilities. Trying to feed the horses dinner. Peaches! Abigail! Come on, dinner time! He should come running. Been out to ride Scout a few times. Clay and one of his daughters trailered out to equestrian park not far from here, and I took Abby and we went with, and that was a lot of fun. Hi kids! Hang on for a second while I put Peach's feed bag on. Okay, now he's eating. Good boy. He gets that so the other horses don't steal his food because he's a low man on the totem pole. But that was really fun, meeting up and getting to see Scout out on a trail. They've been riding him on quite a few trails. They've got some on their property and they go down the road and such, but to go out and see him and see how he does his first water crossings, which he hated, was really funny. I was kind of happy I wasn't the one having to sit there and be patient. I just got to sit on Abby and laugh and walk back and forth at it a bunch of times and show Scout, look, your sister does this, you can do it too. But they got it all figured out and I've done a bunch of water crossings since and it's been fine. So, but yeah, so it's muggy, the bugs are horrendous, it's so hot. I really haven't even been riding Abby because she's just sweating. Next year I think I'm gonna body clip her because she needs it. She's still too hairy. It's too late in the season to do it this year. But yeah, so those guys are gonna munch on their dinner. I'm gonna go collect eggs and I'm gonna show you the other thing that has kept me really, really busy. Well, it kept me really busy for 3 days last week. Right now it's not so bad, but it's just a random little update video, I guess. I lied. Before I show you the surprise, I have to go check the heifers' water because the 4 heifers have been separated from the rest of the cows because we just bred them AI. So they were in their own separate pen for all of the stuff that they needed prior to that, and then just to make sure that they are bred. So we have a hose running down to that field, and Odin, where'd you go, naughty boy? He likes to pull the hose out through the fence. So I'll show you. Terrible filming in this video, I hope you don't mind. I have to go down this, which we have clay soil, so when it's raining, this is like a death trap. I have to hold the fence to get down here because it gets really slippery. But see, the hose isn't it? I walked past it. You dog! He drags the hose up. I don't really know why. He finds it entertaining, I guess. Yes, you do. Put your butt, boy. Oh, chaos around here. He steals my hose and just drags it around. No idea why. So when I want to fill the tank, I have to find the hose, drag it back down here, and fill it. Hopefully the girls will be going back out with the rest of the steers soon. Hi girls. They are not locked in that pen. It might look like it in the video, but that is open. They just like going in there because they have a salt and mineral block and a lick tub in there. So, oh, hang on again. Are you helping, Odin? Yeah, that's the chute that we work the cows in, which I've never really videoed for YouTube, I guess. And then they go in there, and that's where we squeeze them. So it's like the chute pen and the chute, and yeah, they get their shots. Anything they need, check them up. That's where we do that. Hi, Max. All right, back up this hill. Let's see if I can do it without whacking myself in the head with a branch. This is the most chaotic, behind the scenes random YouTube video I think I've done in a really long time. So probably it's gonna be 2 people watch the whole thing. So thank you to you 2 people that enjoy my randomness, I guess. Ooh, fingers in the way. See, this is bad. Sorry. trying to not slip and not paying attention to where my hands are. Now that that's filling, we made it back up the slippery hill. I will show you. If you follow me on Instagram, I was posting about it in my stories on there, but I know generally people from YouTube do not also go to Instagram, and I didn't say anything about it on Facebook, so you wouldn't know. But we did not want chicks this year. You know, we had 70-ish chickens last year. We sold a few. Some of the older ones died off. So we're in the 50-ish chicken range. And I had kind of been thinking that we were gonna just slowly work our way down to having like 20-some chickens. Well, little Miss Cupcake here has been very, very naughty. Several of our chickens do like to lay eggs, not in the chicken coop. And generally, we are pretty good about finding all the nests and collecting the eggs daily. Well, she decided to knock down chicken wire that we had blocking the bottom of a shed. You're not gonna let us see your babies. So I don't even know if she could get under there. As far as I knew, the chicken wire was up and she couldn't get under there. Well, she knocked it down, got under there, and hatched out 6 babies. It took me 3 days to catch her and the babies, and then remove the rest of the eggs that had not hatched, and we candled them and they had never developed. So now she is living in here. This is a safe spot for her and the babies. As I like to call the chicks chicken nuggets. 1, because they're cute. 2, and you know, if you're gonna eat them, they're about the size of a chicken nugget. The dogs like chicken nuggets. They're fine with big chickens, but a chicken nugget looks like a tasty little snack. So I did not want them loose with the dogs. And there's no food or water there, and I mean, we don't usually get anything predator-wise in here because of the dogs, but you know, we do get skunks occasionally, raccoons, possums, sometimes even a big fat rat. You know, we're a farm, these things happen, and all of those are a danger to these little squirts. And we discovered them because she had brought them out within 24 hours of them hatching. And she only did that because there was no food and water there. So normally the hens would keep the babies hidden for quite a while, but because she didn't have anything to feed them, she brought them out. She's very mad at me after catching her and the babies, so she does not let me snuggle or even really see them too much, as you could tell. She's calmed down a little bit, but Cupcake's usually a pretty chill chicken, and she's in full-on mama bear mode right now, which I guess is fine. The chicks are too little to get up to the top right now via the ramp, and it's too hot for me to lock them in there, so I've just kept the dog crate down here, and they go in that at night. And we've had several storms where we get a lot of rain and wind and lightning, and they've been totally fine and dry in that little crate, so I'm not too worried about it. I think, you know, maybe when they're about 2 weeks old, they'll be big enough to go up and down the ramp on their own. But for now, they're chilling out in here. And yeah, that's one of the things we've been dealing with. We've also had, Dan's got like a camper modification project that we're doing. You know, we like to go camping up north, and we have the truck topper camper. It's a pain in the butt to put in the truck bed and take out. So he wanted to get a flatbed to put the camper on. Well, those are really expensive, especially like a gooseneck flatbed. So I actually found an old camper for free. That's frame was in like perfect condition. The camper was shot, but the frame is beautiful. So he spent a couple days tearing that apart. Now we have a trailer, so we need to, you know, retrofit it to have a deck and all that, and then put the camper, the truck bed camper on it. So that's going to be our new camping situation. Don't know when we'll go camping again. Don't know when that project will be done, but nothing's going on with the house build. It's still been raining way too much. I know, this is the most random video ever. Like I said, it's just, hi chickens. realized I haven't posted for a while, and I don't really have any plans to film a garden tour in the next few days. Dan's garden looks terrible. Not our fault. It's been really, really wet, and it's clay soil. The plants are stunted because it's too wet. We are questioning what we are going to get from a harvest over there in terms of corn, potatoes, peppers, melons, and squashes, because it all looks really, really sad. So we will see. It's been an interesting summer so far. We need some dryness, one for the plants, and two so we can get back to the house slash cabin build. But yeah, this has become a really long, short update video. Peach is probably done with his food, so I gotta go take his grain bag off, and then it's about time for me to start figuring out our dinner.